Wow. The level of crispiness in these vegetable spring rolls is just top notch. When it comes to making spring rolls wraps, you know, it's quite a process. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you a very easy and simple way that you can make some wraps for your spring rolls at the comfort of your home. And it's going to be very, very, very short process. And the outcome is going to be incredible, just like mine. As you can see, the spring rolls are totally amazing. Crispy on the outside, delicious on the inside. So yeah, grab the ingredients and let's get cooking. To make the wraps, you'll need some all-purpose flour. We have an egg, sugar, salt, and water. So into your mixing bowl, you're going to crack in your egg, add in salt, add in 1.5 cups of water, whisk in the ingredients, and gradually add in your flour. Whisking all the ingredients is going to make the batter very smooth. So lastly, I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Mix up once more until the oil is fully combined into the batter. And this is how it's going to be looking. As you can see, it's flowing and smooth. If your batter is on the thick side, just add in a little bit of water. I'm going to grab a pan. That is a non-stick pan. And we are going to be making our wraps over medium flame. Grab a plate, a spatula, and half a cup for scooping out my batter and transferring into the pan. You're going to use half a cup and scoop out your batter, transfer into the pan, and using a kitchen brush, you're going to brush in the batter carefully, just like this. It is super easy to make the wraps. As you can see, all you have to do is spread the batter thinly so that you can get thin wraps. 20 seconds. My wrap is ready to flip. So I'm going to carefully flip and let the other side cook. Scoop out some more batter, transfer into the pan. You can tilt your pan, but I want the wraps to be very thin. Use your kitchen brush, go round and round while spreading the batter, making sure the batter is evenly distributed. "20 seconds in, you're going to flip and let the other side cook. Once ready, you're going to pick your wrap, and this is the side that was on the pan. You're going to place your crepe on top. So you're going to finish off making the rest, which is going to take around 10 minutes. If you're going to be doubling up the ingredients, it's going to take around 15 to 30 minutes at most. Once you're done making your wraps, this is how they're going to be looking. So yeah, we are going to go to the next step, which is going to be cooking our filling. So I'm going to place aside. I have some cabbage, we have some carrots, coriander, and an onion. So I'm going to start off cooking by chopping up my onion. You're going to thinly slice your onion and dice. And once I'm done, I'm going to grab a pot, place over medium flame. Add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil, and then you're going to transfer in your onions. Saute for around a minute until the onions are soft. I'm going to reduce the flames a little bit so that I can quickly prep up my ingredients while the onions are slowly cooking. And as they're cooking, they're going to release their natural sugars. Hence, you're going to have a very nice sweet taste in your spring rolls once you bite into. Grab a bowl. I have some cabbage, which is nice and clean. So I'm going to thinly shred using my knife as my onions are cooking. Whenever I'm shredding my cabbage or any leafy green vegetable, I always love using my chopping board because it makes work, or it makes chopping very easy. As you can see, I've used the half of the cabbage, so I'm going to be cooking the rest I'm going to be using the rest to cook something else. So I'm going to clear my space a little bit. And while the onions are cooking, you're going to keep on stirring so that you don't have those dark bits of burnt onions. I'm done shredding up my cabbage. So next, you're going to be picking your carrots. And for the recipe, I'm using 3 medium carrots and using your grater or a box grater. This is a multi-purpose one. You're going to grate your carrot. Be very careful because your grater is sharp. You don't want to shred your fingers. And at this point, the onions are looking so good. So now it's time to add in some seasoning. And I'm going to be adding in a stock cube, which is quite optional. Add in a teaspoon of garam masala. That is the only spice I'm going to be using. Saute together with the onions for 1 to 2 more minutes. I'm going to place my carrots aside and chop up my coriander, which is going to act as a garnish, and you can substitute with some parsley if you don't love coriander. As the onions are cooking, together with the garam masala, the stock cube, the seasoning is going to toast. Hence, the garam masala is going to get very flavorful. So this is the point where we start to add in our fresh ingredients, which we're going to be steaming for around 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want to overcook your cabbage or carrots because it's going to get soupy and you don't want that in your spring rolls. So carefully, I'm going to add in my cabbage, bring the flames to medium, add in a little bit more salt, toss, and immediately the cabbage is going to start wilting down, as you can see. You have a nice green color from the cabbage. Next, you're going to add in your carrots. That is about a cup. Stir in. And in a matter of 1 to 2 minutes, your cabbage is going to be ready. So you're going to check the seasoning. If it's not perfect, you're going to add in some more salt. Perfect. Garnish with coriander. Add in a tiny touch of salt. Stir once more and put out the flames. Yeah, it's looking so gorgeous. Fantastic. Just look at that. Not soupy at all. Just steamed cabbage for your spring rolls. So I'm going to clear my space a little bit. Then we're going to go to the next step, which is going to be filling our pastry or our wraps. Wraps ready. My filling is ready. So now it's time to make our paste for sealing our wraps. You're going to add in 2 tablespoons of flour to a bowl. add in 1 to 2 tablespoons of water, and then you'll get some paste for sealing your spring rolls. You're going to pick your wrap and place on your working surface, then scoop out your filling, about a tablespoon. Don't add in too much. And you're going to be adding at the end, at one end of your wrap. Just like that. Don't add in too much. Then you're going to fold over just like this, making sure the filling is secured. Fold once more, fold the sides, and wrap. Then you're going to spread your paste on one end to seal your spring roll. Super easy. Easy peasy. Place on my plate. Then I'm going to pick another wrap. Add in the filling. Fold over. Secure the ends. And spread some paste. This is the easiest way I've made spring rolls because it has taken me around 30 minutes to make the wraps and around 5 to 10 minutes to cook my filling, not make, to cook my filling. You have to be very careful because the wraps are quite delicate. And also make sure your filling is not soupy because the moisture is going to destroy the wrap. Also, don't add in too much filling because the wrap is going to break. Hence, you'll have to throw it away. So this is a very, very delicate process. The last one. And also, as you can see, the filling portion was quite perfect. Wrap it up, fold the sides, and seal. Easy peasy. You're going to place your pan over medium flame and wait for around 1 minute for the oil to get hot. To be honest, as you're wrapping your spring rolls, you're going to get a few which are going to tear. So just make sure to double up the ingredients so that you can have enough wraps to cook your spring rolls. I'm going to be using a skewer to check if the cooking oil is ready. I need a couple of seconds. Once more, I'm going to check if the cooking oil is ready by dropping in my skewer. Once I notice bubbling, the oil is ready. So now it's time to carefully place in my spring rolls so that we can add a gorgeous golden brown color. Place carefully into the oil so that the oil doesn't splash on you. And I'm going to be frying in batches so that the outside can get super crispy. You're going to fry for around 1 to 2 minutes on each side, and then you're going to get that nice golden brown color, and the outside is going to get super crispy. Also, while the spring rolls are frying, you're going to get a very nice aroma in your kitchen, which is going to be very appetizing. So you're going to be salivating with each fry. I'm starting to get a lovely golden brown color. So just be patient so that the wraps can cook on the outside. Once done, this is how your spring rolls are going to be looking. We have a gorgeous golden brown color. So you're going to transfer to a plate lined with kitchen paper towel. Clean my oil a little bit and add in my next round. Avoid overcrowding your pan because you want the spring rolls to get crispy on the outside. And if you overcrowd, the temperature of the oil is going to drop and you're going to get some soggy, not crispy spring rolls. I'm super delighted how the spring rolls are looking. Just look at this. Gorgeous. They're super crispy. They're very hot. Super crispy. And they're perfectly fried. I've been enjoying my spring rolls and they're super, super, super yummy. The garam masala has made the filling so delicious together with the stock cube. Once you bite into the spring roll, you have a crunch. The pastry is just well seasoned, which makes this spring roll recipe totally worth trying. And it's a perfect appetizer for your guests or for your family. And it's a perfect appetizer for your guests, for your family, maybe on Saturday or Sunday. And it's going to take the shortest time possible to make these delicious spring rolls. I have a couple more videos on how to make spring rolls. You can check up here or in the description box down below. But this is the shortest way to make these awesome appetizers.